I had a great aunt who passed away recently, and she had a really shitty life, and yeah, this is for her. It's called Earthquakes. She suffered from dementia at the end. You had them in your paper-ball hands, your bag now weighs heavy, slung over your shoulder. Now where are those blasted keys? The fear tumbles in like a boulder. You rummage around in the bottomless bag fissure, amongst old lipstick, scrunched tissues, memories and wishes. You look in your hand, and there they are, like magic. You shut the door and you lock it twice. Well, it's just growing old, you say. It's just growing old. A small girl runs on a sandy white beach, silk slipping slyly over a dark brown skin. The sun is fatting only over the ocean, and your memory drowns silently within. You wake up and it was just a dream, not your life, which is unraveling, thread by thread at the seams. They pack up your possessions that barely fill 2 boxes. 92 years of life, reduced to elusive ideas, flighty like foxes. Your pale brown eyes have begun to cloud, your past hidden behind them, an opaque shroud. And your family put you in a home. They'd hope you'd understand. They'd keep you at home, really they would. This was never in their plans. But they had children to protect from your mood swings and your fear and regret. They won't move you far away, they'll always be near, but why visit? You barely remember the memory of your children, a small and spluttering ember. And so now you stand staring out of windows, surrounded by ghosts and pillars of salt, occasionally frozen in a moment of rapture, when a memory you've hunted, you finally captured. For a second you see your grandson's face, torn to shreds, tattered, frail like lace, and the tears course down your cheeks and your face, and as you try to forget, but like an old-time movie, it flickers surrounded by a vignette. And as you sit motionless in that chair, while a stranger you'll never know brushes your hair, I look at you beyond that vacant stare and wonder, are you even there? A life that has become blood and piss and shit and shame, and now you don't even remember your own name, a sense of loss that goes beyond mere pain. And now your past is a pitiless black ocean. Under its surface seethes your life and emotion. You drown yourself if you could, and cause a commotion. After the disease relentlessly chipped away at your core, what was left of the woman we knew before, not the best of you, not the light, just bitter, impotent anger and despite. And you can't dress yourself now. The disease moves slowly, but you know it's there. As the roads your thoughts have travelled slowly crumble and now lead to nowhere. Family come and visit, and together you sing prayers to a God who has left you to the wolves and the bears. They're stealing from you, you think, like God did your son. But there is nothing to be said, and there's nothing to be done. You've forgotten what it felt like to hold your child, who rushed before you to death as you waited a while. You couldn't remember his heft or even his smile, his unblinking eyes, his life as a trial. Your mind's like a shark and it moves ever forward. Your memories evading you like a coward. Rows of white teeth and blood in your mouth. There is no salvation, there is no way out. Just disappearing prey into the gloom while you sit in silence in an antiseptic room. Then confusion abounds. Who are these strangers? Fear changing your once easy response to danger. Your voice rises, panicked and shrill, but they won't let you go. They're holding you against your will. And the earthquake that radiates from your heart, the one that scares you so completely it makes you cry out in the dark. And the nurses and orderlies run in rusty-coloured Crocs, sedatives in syringes and doors knocked off hinges, fingers like talons that claw at your nightdress. The horror is overwhelming, I must confess. And then the day finally comes. No more pain or suffering or all-consuming suns. Your knuckles crack on the top of your stick as the earth tries to pull you closer to it. 6 feet under or a jar of ash. And before your eyes did your life flash? Or was it a torrent of heartache and lies? Not bright and lively like your early life, just low cello bows and the hum of blue bottle flies. And people said trite things like she's at peace and with her sons. But life's a pageant of cruelty that no one's ever won. And as they mumble marching past, cloud shadows loom and the sky becomes overcast. But then I remember when you ran your fingers through my hair and you told me in a cracked voice, there. Don't cry, you said, and don't be sad. There are worse things in life than being a little mad. I don't agree. Thank you.